What is going on, my people? On this channel, we talk a lot about relationship issues, but ultimately, I want to make this channel about making men better men. And I was talking to this young lady the other day, and she was telling me how the number one issue with modern day men is that they lack drive and ambition. And I gotta be honest, I have to agree. Most of the men that I come across aren't very ambitious. And for a very long time, I thought that drive was something you're either born with or you're not. But then I realized that mediocrity isn't something that just happens. It's chosen over time through the decisions we make every single day. A lot of men get to a certain point in their life where they're content and they feel like they don't need to strive any further. And it's okay to be content, but it's not okay to be complacent. Complacency is one of the most unattractive traits that you can find on a man. I'm content where I'm at in my life right now, but I don't want to be complacent because where I'm at now is not where I want to be 5 years from now. Even if you don't have that inherent drive or ambition, as men, we should always be looking for ways to improve or better ourselves. I always say that if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards. But I think the big issue with men today is that they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't have any major goals for their life. And I know thinking about what you want to do with your life can be very daunting. So what I suggest is starting off with small goals first. Ask yourself, what can I do to make my life a little bit better? And it doesn't have to be anything major. It can be something as simple as organizing your closet or changing up your diet. And you don't have to change your diet drastically. You can just eliminate one food like fried food or candy. And if you can't think of anything that you should be doing, start thinking of things that you shouldn't be doing, like smoking, drinking, overeating, watching too much Instagram and TikTok. Start eliminating some of the negative things and distractions in your life, and you'll notice how that opens you up for new ideas and positive alternatives. Start stacking up small wins to help build up your confidence so you can go after bigger goals. And I can't stress this enough. It is very important to just do something, because even if you try a task and you fail, you are still closer to success than the person who did nothing. A lot of people fear failure, but failure is the path to success. So you just trying to improve and failing is still better than not trying anything at all. I wake up every day and ask myself, what can I do today to be productive? Sometimes I get stuck and I have no idea what I want to talk about for my videos, but I force myself to write anyway because I'm creating a habit of writing and getting my creative juices flowing. And if that doesn't work, then sometimes I go online and see what other people are talking about, and I think to myself, how can I bring a new perspective to this topic? And my videos may not be perfect, but I'm one step closer to making a great video than I was if I didn't make any video at all, because I'm learning as I go. So you have to keep moving. Don't just stay in one place. You're doing yourself a disservice by doing the bare minimum. So let's say you know what to do with your life and you have your plan, but you're still struggling to find that motivation to just get up and do it. What you have to do is you have to train your brain into believing that you are worse off by just lying around and doing nothing than you would be if you were productive. When I say things like, if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards, I truly believe that. And because I truly believe that, it's easy for me to push forward because I am terrified of being left behind. Fear can be something that holds you back, but it can also be a great motivator. So what's happening here is your fear of failure or fear of success is overriding your fear of what would happen if you did nothing at all. Not being productive frightens me. I'm afraid that if I don't clean my house, it'll be junky. I'm afraid that if I don't clean the kitchen, I'll have roaches. I'm afraid if I don't hit the gym, I'll have a dad bod. I'm afraid that if I don't pursue my passion, I'll grow old and regret it. And that last part is probably my biggest motivator, and that's having regrets. I used to have so many regrets. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have tried harder. I wish I would have push myself. I don't want to look back on my life and think I could have done more. I want to be able to look back on my life and say to myself, I did the best that I could with what I was given. And when you're pushing yourself to accomplish these small goals on the way to your bigger goal, ask yourself, could I have done more? If the answer is yes, then you need to be pushing yourself harder. And your capacity for more may change over time. So, for example, you might start off working out in the gym 3 times a week. But once you get that comfortable routine, now you can work out 4 times a week, then 5 times a week, until you're in the gym every single day. And try not to use social media as a barometer for your success. Your only competition is yourself. I rank my personal success by asking, am I better off than what I was last year? If the answer is yes, I can pat myself on the back. I had a good year. If a year is too long, then every week ask yourself, what have I done to help further my goal? What have I done this week to help improve? If you can't answer that question, then you need to be pushing yourself harder. And it isn't going to be easy, but you should take pride in the fact that it isn't easy, because anything worth having is hard to achieve. But take solace in the fact that you were brave enough to try. While everyone else was sitting at home doing nothing, you dared to be great. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you thought of the video. What points did you agree with? What points did you disagree with? Leave your comments below and let me know what you thought. And if you got anything out this video, hit that like button. This is Agree to Disagree. I'm out.